So you think you know your US geography, huh? Well, in this video, you're gonna try to guess 10 different cities in the US by just looking at videos from each of them. Now, before we get into this game, let me let you know the rules of how this is gonna work. We will start off by playing a video from a city in the United States. You will then be given 10 seconds to try to name that city, to yourself of course, unless you're playing this with someone else. If you're able to name that city within the first 10 seconds, give yourself 3 points. Second 10 seconds, we will put up a list of 4 potential choices for you to choose from. If you are not able to recognize the city within the first 10 seconds, the second 10 seconds gives you a chance to choose. If you are correct in that, give yourself 2 points. If you're still incorrect, sorry, 0 points. Add up your score from all 10 videos to get your final score. At the end of the video, we will tell you what is considered to be an excellent score, a good score, and a bad score, and what that means about your geography knowledge. Number 1. Is this Boston, New York, Atlanta, or San Francisco? Number 2. Is this Juneau, Los Angeles, Miami, or Honolulu? Number 3. Is this Fargo, Minneapolis, Denver, or Portland, Maine? Number 4. Is this Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, or Atlanta? Number 5. Is this Phoenix, Los Angeles, San Diego, or Seattle? Number 6. Is this Portland, Memphis, Austin, or Philadelphia? Number 7. Is this Denver, Santa Fe, Knoxville, or Atlanta? Number 8. Is this Atlanta, Seattle, Philadelphia, or Boston? Number 9. Is this Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., or Jacksonville? And number 10. Is this Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, New Orleans, or Seattle? All right, so let's add up your scores, see how you did. If you were able to pull off the maximum points here of 30, you probably cheated. So therefore, you don't know your geography at all. If, however, you managed to pull off a score between 20 and 30, excellent job. That means you got either all of them or almost all of them correct, either with support or without support. That's pretty phenomenal. If you were able to pull off a score between 10 and 20, pretty solid, pretty solid. In fact, if you got a 10, that means you got about half of these with some support, which isn't bad. This is not so easy, so that's okay. That's not wonderful, but not bad. If you got a score between 5 and 10, you definitely need to practice this a little bit more, get your geography down, but at least you got a couple of these. If somehow you manage to get a score between 0 and 5, I don't know if we're living on the same planet. You should have been able to at least guess some of these correctly. And some of my multiple choice options I gave you were a little bit ridiculous, so you really should have been able to pull off at least 6 points on this. Even that's a 30% with support. If you enjoyed this, please check out the World Edition video that we have released also. Please subscribe to the channel for more interesting games, information, and videos about different cities in the US and around the world. Thanks for your support.